Did you know this guy, this man, and these guys? I want us to analyze something here now. The difference between this man and these guys is because these guys are military and this one is civilian, fighting for the same interest of the nation Africa. I want us to analyze something here now. I want you to understand the hypocrisy in African government and including the citizen, which is the masses of Africa. The only difference between these two people, this one is civilian and this one is military. They are fighting for the same thing, the good of the masses of Africa, the change of the masses of Africa, the total liberation from the colonial master. That is the same agenda the people are fighting for. I want us to look into something right now. This man here is from the eastern part of Nigeria, and this guy here is from West Africa, which is Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger Republic, colonized by French country. This English country, which is British, England, London, name them. Did you understand what happened in this December 2025 stroke January 2026 that we are in now? The whole rich people in eastern part of Nigeria travel home after sentencing this man to life imprisonment. I want you to understand something now. You will see that the hypocrisy of the government of Africa is conniving with the hypocrisy of the masses. That is why I see Africa as a difficult place to be right. Some countries can get better, but the whole Africa, it will take a lot of time. If I'm not mistaken, next generation, if they will realize the mistake that this generation and the generation past have made, after they sentenced this man to life imprisonment, everyone decided now to go home. That means this man here is the reason why they have not been going home. I want you to think like Captain Ibrahim Traore, Hussein Iguita, and Abdurrahman Chiani. Stop being self-centered. Don't reason otherwise. December 2025 stroke January 2026 that we are in right now, these people travel. The one that have not been traveled. What is that trying to point out in your own heart as an African man? People that fighting for the benefit of the masses always demonized according to the will of the colonial master. I want you to understand something about Africans. Africa has that mentality of hatred and the demonization. As far as it's not me that is doing it, you that come out to do it, I will not let you stand. That is the mentality of African man. Let me tell you, if you've been in Europe before, you will see that immediately the European president accent in anything, the people will come out in mass to protest against that, regardless of whom you are, where you come from, and all that. That is why they are quite different from us and how we Africans reason. But I still want to take you somewhere. The reason is this. Then let us know that instead of you being my keeper, as a brother's keeper, you be my enemy. Even as you speak my language. Because inside that language, they still bring religion. Put Christian, Muslim, pagan, and non-pagan. And you as an African man don't care to ask questions. That is why we jump into already made at all time and causing the problem that is happening in our continent, Africa. I'm taking you to somewhere. These people now have showed the government of Nigeria that the reason they are not going home for Christmas is because of this man here. And now that they have sentenced the man to life imprisonment without the law that back his sentence up, because the man requested, show me the law. in Africa, they are always self-interest. That is why every election determined by the people and the colonial master who they appointed to rule us. That is why this man here, this man here see what is going on in our continent, Akabulan, and say no to that nonsense. Start pointing out where there is a lot of errors and correcting it immediately. I want you to understand something. If our continent are to be good, we have to put that sentiment and whatever the colonial master have taught us, because it's not benefiting us. And step aside from every demonization from the African politicians working to favor the colonial master, because every African politician is working for the favor of colonial master. It's not working for favor you and me, because they want power and power and power and keep looting what we have and deposit it in the colonial master land. That is why they will not dance our tune, because they have no interest in our continent. If they want to treat malaria, then go to where there's no malaria, which is in the colonial master land. If they want to take pictures, then go to colonial land, which there's a beautiful places to take pictures. If they want to luxurious their life, then go to colonial master where there is a luxurious places to exploit. A person ruling you being interested on such kind of adventure, how do you think that that person will favor you as an African man? It's not possible. I want you to understand something. This man here only fighting for the interest of his people and the interest of a Kabulan nation. Nothing demonic about his interest. The only difference between this man and these people is because this man is a civilian and this one is a soldier. But the people of this man have shown the government that is the cause of their problem, because he's fighting for the less privilege. I don't want to take much of your time. I want you to share your thoughts in the comment section and continue to support Captain Abraham Traore, Hussein Igweta Abdurrahman Chiani. Happy New Year to you as you continue to explore in this 2026. Don't forget to watch the Element TV always as we reason together on how to move our continent, Akabulan, forward.